The first thing you notice is the sound, a layered hum that never truly sleeps. Even in the earliest hours, when the city seems still, there's a subtle energy in the air, a promise that something is always happening just out of sight. Before sunrise, Manhattan's streets are already alive. Garbage trucks groan, street cleaners hiss, delivery vans clang open. The city's machinery is in motion long before most alarms ring, setting the stage for the day ahead. This is the city's pulse, a symphony of function and necessity that most visitors never hear. Bodega lights flicker on, casting a warm glow onto the sidewalk as shopkeepers prepare for the morning rush. Commuters pour from subway stations, their footsteps blending into the city's rhythm, each person adding a note to the urban melody. And the city's daily drama begins, unfolding in real time as the streets fill with life and anticipation. Car horns blare, subway trains rumble beneath the pavement, and the city's heartbeat grows louder with every passing minute. The aroma of roasting nuts mixes with exhaust, creating a sensory overload that is uniquely Manhattan, an intoxicating blend of grit and comfort. For locals, this chaos is the comforting soundtrack of home, a familiar noise that signals another day in the city that never stops moving. This is the Manhattan beyond the postcards, a living, breathing entity with its own rhythms, where real life unfolds away from the tourist gaze. The streets are a stage for millions of stories, each unfolding amid relentless energy, where every passerby is both audience and performer. The beauty isn't just in landmarks, but in the everyday moments that make the city feel alive. It's found in fleeting moments of connection and resilience on every corner. Strangers sharing a nod, neighbors lending a hand, small acts that bind the city together. Manhattan demands your attention, raw, unfiltered, and unapologetically itself from dawn to dusk, inviting you to listen, to watch, and to become part of its unseen symphony. Many arrive in Manhattan with a movie-inspired checklist, hailing cabs, strolling Times Square, sipping coffee in a quiet cafe. The reality? Hailing a cab is a competitive sport, especially in the rain. Times Square is a slow shuffle through crowds and noise that vibrates through your bones. That charming coffee shop? More likely, it's a crowded chain with a long line and nowhere to sit. Every step is a negotiation of space, every block a new challenge. This isn't a failure of the city, but proof of its density and energy. The shock of reality is part of the Manhattan experience, when you stop being a tourist and start seeing the city as it truly is. It's complex, challenging, and utterly fascinating. Life in Manhattan is heavy. Crowds press in, personal space is rare, and the city's noise is relentless. You're swept along in a human current, exhilarated and exhausted by the end of the day. Jackhammers, sirens, music, and the hum of air conditioners create a constant soundtrack. True silence is something New Yorkers leave the city to find. The air can feel thick, especially in summer, trapping heat and city smells. The urban heat island effect makes Manhattan warmer and more intense than its surroundings. Economic pressure is a daily reality, sky-high rents, expensive groceries, and the grind to keep up. This invisible struggle shapes lives, dictating where people live and how hard they work. For visitors, it's hidden. For locals, it's the defining challenge of life in the city. Manhattan's weight is both its burden and its badge of resilience. Maria has been selling fruit on the same Greenwich Village corner for 15 years, her hands arranging apples and oranges with practiced care. She knows her regulars by name, greeting each with a warm smile and a few kind words, remembering their favorite fruits and little details about their lives. Over the years, she's watched the neighborhood change. New faces, new buildings, but the same city pulse. "This corner is my world," she says. "People rush by, always in a hurry, but they're still people. You just have to look to really see them." David, a bike messenger, weaves through the city's relentless traffic with skill and nerve, dodging cabs and buses. "You see the real city on a bike," he says. "It's a dangerous, crazy dance, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. Every day is an adventure, and every street tells a different story." Sarah, a recent college grad, commutes 2 hours each way to wait tables in Soho, her dreams tucked into her backpack. She's often exhausted, but stepping out into the energy of Manhattan makes her feel alive, like she's exactly where she belongs, part of something bigger than herself. These are just a few of the millions of stories unfolding on the city's streets every single day, each one unique, each one important. The doormen, construction workers, street performers, and delivery drivers, they're the city's heartbeat, keeping everything moving, often unnoticed, but always essential. Their daily struggles and quiet resilience are woven into the very fabric of Manhattan, shaping the city's character and spirit. To truly understand New York, you have to look past the famous landmarks and listen to the voices from the curb, the stories whispered in passing. These everyday people are the true narrators of Manhattan's story, each adding their own chapter to the city's ongoing tale. It's a story of hard work, perseverance, and quiet dignity, a testament to the strength and hope that keeps the city alive. The city's soul lives in these everyday moments, in the laughter, the struggle, and the dreams of its people. Why do people stay? Despite the noise, crowds, and cost, Manhattan's magnetism is undeniable. It's the sense of opportunity. Ambition is expected, and anything feels possible. The city's energy is addictive, world-class art, spontaneous performances, and a global community at your fingertips. Exposure to new ideas and cultures keeps minds sharp and spirits engaged. Manhattan offers a unique freedom, anonymity in the crowd, and the chance to be whoever you want. There's a community for every passion, and acceptance for every individual. The city's beauty is subtle. Sunsets on skyscrapers, quiet brownstone streets, the sweep of the Brooklyn Bridge. Even a flower pushing through a sidewalk crack is a testament to resilience. People stay because, despite the challenges, they fall in love with the city. It's a difficult, demanding love. But for many, it lasts a lifetime. The Manhattan dream comes at a steep price, now higher than ever. Affordable housing is a daily crisis, pushing out teachers, artists, and workers who built the city's character. Small businesses close, replaced by chains and luxury condos, eroding neighborhood soul. Hyper-gentrification changes not just the look, but the heart of communities. Homelessness is a stark, visible reminder of deep inequality. Thousands with no place to call home in the shadow of wealth. These are the hidden costs: loss of community, struggling small businesses, and a crisis of homelessness. Acknowledging them is an act of love, a step towards solutions. The Manhattan dream must remain accessible to all, or it risks becoming a hollow facade. Walking Manhattan's streets, you're part of a vast human experiment, an ever-changing mosaic of lives intersecting in the heart of the city. Here, millions move with their own hopes, dreams, and silent struggles, each person carrying a unique story. It's easy to tune out, to slip into your own world, but in doing so, we risk losing our connection to each other and to the city itself. Look up, make eye contact, even if just for a moment. Offer a smile or a thank you, simple gestures that can brighten someone's day and remind us we're not alone. These small acts of kindness weave a stronger, more compassionate community, one interaction at a time. Such gestures are a quiet rebellion against the city's anonymity and the isolation that can creep in among the crowds. Empathy is the city's most valuable currency, exchanged in moments of understanding and support. Every person you pass has a story as complex and layered as your own, filled with triumphs and challenges. By opening ourselves to that truth, we change how we experience the city, and how it, in turn, experiences us. Manhattan is more than just buildings and streets. It's a living idea, shaped by the people who call it home. It stands as a testament to resilience, creativity, and the power of community spirit. Its future depends on our ability to see past the crowds and recognize our shared humanity, embracing both our differences and our common ground. Let's walk these streets as members of a community, not just as strangers passing by. In doing so, we ensure Manhattan remains a beacon of hope, a place where millions of dreams can coexist and where compassion lights the way forward.